At first glance, receiving funds from a parent company, an overseas shareholder, or a foreign partner can seem fairly straightforward. The money comes in, you put it to work, and you plan to pay it back later. But there's one critical question many companies don't ask early enough: was that foreign loan properly registered? Because if it wasn't, or if the registration requirement was overlooked, that loan may now be considered non-compliant under Vietnamese regulations. And the tricky part is this: the risks don't always show up immediately. Unregistered foreign loans often stay invisible until a repayment is due, a financial audit takes place, or a bank flags the issue during a transaction. In this video, we'll walk through 5 legal consequences of unregistered foreign loans in Vietnam, and explain why addressing the issue early can save your business significant trouble later on. 1. Blocked repayments and remittances. Let's start with the most immediate and frustrating consequence. When a foreign loan has not been properly registered, your bank may refuse to process outbound payments, including repayments of principal, interest, or related fees. This happens because Vietnamese banks are required to verify compliance with foreign loan registration rules before allowing funds to be transferred overseas. So even if your company has sufficient cash on hand, and even if your lender is waiting, the payment can simply be frozen. At that point, the issue is no longer commercial, it becomes regulatory. 2. Administrative penalties and compliance actions. Another common consequence involves administrative penalties. If regulators determine that a company has received, extended, or repaid a foreign loan without the required registration, administrative sanctions may apply. These can include monetary fines, requirements to retroactively correct documentation, and closer scrutiny of future foreign exchange transactions. And if the violation is repeated, or the loan amount is significant, the financial and compliance impact can escalate quickly. 3. Foreign exchange control issues. Foreign exchange control is a key regulatory focus in Vietnam. When a loan is unregistered, any related currency transactions, such as converting Vietnamese dong into foreign currency for repayment, may be viewed as unauthorized. This can raise red flags with banks, tax authorities, and other regulators, potentially triggering deeper reviews of the company's foreign exchange activities. Even when the underlying loan terms are commercially reasonable, the lack of registration creates a regulatory gap that authorities take seriously. 4. Tax and audit risks. Unregistered foreign loans can also create significant tax and audit challenges. For example, interest paid on an unregistered loan may be questioned or even disallowed as a deductible expense, leading to higher taxable income. During tax inspections or financial audits, authorities may also examine the source of funds, related party lending arrangements, and compliance with transfer pricing rules. In practice, this means that skipping loan registration can end up costing far more than expected, not only in penalties, but also in tax exposure. 5. Legal enforceability and dispute risks. There's one more risk that many companies don't anticipate: legal enforceability. If a dispute arises between the borrower and the lender, and the foreign loan was never properly registered, the legal validity of that loan may be questioned. Courts or authorities may scrutinize the arrangement more closely, lenders may face difficulties enforcing repayment, and internal teams may struggle to defend the transaction under Vietnamese law. In short, when a loan isn't properly reflected in the regulatory system, your legal position becomes weaker, even if the contract itself looks solid on paper. 6. Why this happens more often than you think. So why do companies end up in this situation? In many cases, it's not intentional. Some companies assume short-term loans don't require registration. Others don't realize that a loan has crossed the 12-month threshold. And sometimes, the issue only comes to light when a bank flags it during a payment. Regardless of how it happened, what matters most is recognizing the risk early and taking steps to fix it. 7. How LTS Law Firm helps address unregistered loans. At LTS Law Firm, we regularly assist companies dealing with unregistered or incorrectly registered foreign loans. Our team helps clients review their loan status, determine whether registration was required, prepare late registrations and explanation filings, address penalties where necessary, and put proper documentation in place going forward. Just as importantly, we help businesses design internal processes to prevent compliance gaps from occurring in the future. If your company has received funds from overseas, or is planning to, it's not something you should leave to chance. An unregistered loan might not feel like a problem today, but when it surfaces, it often comes with blocked payments, compliance stress, and legal uncertainty. Let's avoid that. Contact LTS Law Firm to review your foreign loan structure and ensure everything is properly registered and compliant. Visit www.lts.com.vn or reach out directly to our legal team. Foreign loans can be powerful financial tools, but only when they are handled the right way.